all across America. There is a community of people who love to play the sport of darts. They play in bars, taverns, and fraternal clubs, in leagues where they compete to make it to the annual Tournament of Champions. Partners Promoting Darts, or the PPD, is a sanctioning body which hosts the nation's biggest tournament, with payouts far exceeding anything else in North America. At the TOC, nearly $1 million in prize money is available, and the players of the PPD are all trying to take it home. One sanctioning body, one tournament, nearly $1 million. Welcome to the world of soft-tip darts. Welcome to Darts Nation.
Hi, I'm Abby Livingston, and I play darts at the PPD. I actually started playing with an ex-boyfriend, and he took me to this little small-town bar that nobody's gonna know where it's at, but Raymond, Illinois, and introduced me to a couple dart players, got me going in the game, and I fell in love immediately. I just knew aim at the bullseye. That was my biggest thing when I first started, and I was pretty good at it, so I stuck with it. There you go, babe. Hey, look at that bullseye. Hey, woohoo! I know where they are. I've been playing for 8 years now. About 4 years in, I finally started going to the big tournaments, Illinois State, some of the bigger tournaments that the vendors in the area put on, and was winning money. And that's when I decided, hey, this is really fun. I love the people. Everybody is so compassionate and amazing. I was like, these people are people that I want to be around on a constant basis. Let it go, let it go.
You do have snowflakes on your shirt too.
I do. I've won dart tournaments, a lot of smaller tournaments, a lot of the big ones. I've played with some of the best players in the world, literally. I've had partners that are just amazing and have been able to carry me to 5th or 6th place, but we don't have any big wins yet. I'm hoping to get definitely 1 or 2 under my belt this year and win some big money, especially that the $10,000 silver MDI, which is the mixed doubles invitational. So we get a random blind draw partner, and we're gonna be playing for $10,000. And that would be a great one to win. Also, I've got 2 qualifiers this year, so I get to try for that $20,000 first place with whoever my blind draw woman partner is if I make it through my qualifiers, and those would be 2 really good ones to win.
Hi, I'm Diana Rutherford, also known as Lady Di, and I play darts in the PPD. I was an investigative assistant for the federal government for Department of Labor. I'm dancing. I started playing darts in 1989 when I met my husband. I'm addicted to the sport. I play league 3 nights a week and then tournaments on the weekend, and it just keeps me very, very busy, and I love it. Right there, partner. Takes a lot of stamina, and it keeps me off the couch. I'm not sure where the nickname Lady Di came from. Every once in a while it'd be Princess Di. Every once in a while if I was cutting up, it would be Dirty Di. They like to play the song Dirty Di to Dirty Diana to get me giggling. So I do cut up once in a while, so that's where Dirty Di came from. Cutting up to me means coming up with words they don't expect somebody my age to say because it makes them laugh a lot. So I will come up with words I shouldn't use in public every once in a while just for fun. Okay. When I was in high school, I was just kind of like the wallflower, didn't talk to anybody, and felt like I never had a lot of friends. And when I started playing darts, my dart family is wonderful. People walk up to you and talk to you, and at my age, I don't remember all their names, but but it's a boost to my morale to have so many friends, because when I was growing up, I didn't socialize much at all. So I've become a social butterfly in the dart world.
Coming up on Darts Nation.
playing darts, getting filmed, and trying not to burp in this microphone. Right there, good darts. Oh, good dart. Good dart. Hi, we're at Sharks in Shawnee, Kansas today. I'm playing a double match today because the games are the most important thing at this point. They're going to get you to those levels and get you to those big money events at TOC. And it's really, honestly, not hard to qualify. Everybody thinks it's so hard to qualify for TOC. It's not. I'm playing 1 night a week, 2 leagues, and I'm qualified. And I'm playing the MDI, and I'm playing, I've got 2 qualifiers this year. So you don't have to push the envelope to where you're spending a crap ton of money out of pocket. You don't have to do those things. You just have to play. Matt's like, what are you doing? I'm like, playing darts, getting filmed, and trying not to burp in this microphone. I'm trying really hard, too.
I love doing it.
No. Right now, me and my partner, Aaron Nelson, are playing a team from Wisconsin. We've been texting all day long. We're having a great time getting to know each other in that aspect, and we're not even in the same bar. So you don't have to be in the same bar, or you don't have to play the same people all the time. You get to meet new people, and when you go to TOC, they're gonna be there. You get to meet them in person and figure out who you've been socializing with this entire time. So it's really awesome in that aspect, and you get to make new friends every day. My nickname in darts is A-Bomb. I used to have a really, really bad temper. So Abby, Bomb, Adam Bomb kind of go together. I've since got past that when I've grown up. Kind of working on a new one maybe, because I don't have the same personality I had 4 or 5 years ago when I got it. Finally!
There you go.
As I look to the 2016 TOC, my game plan is just to win. I want to get past that 5th, 6th place. I want to get up there, do my qualifiers, do really well so that I'm able to do the finale. Also, the MDI, I want to do great there. I've got an opportunity to win thousands and thousands of dollars in this tournament. So I'd really love to break past that point of 5th, 6th, or the place that doesn't get me that big money. I want to break past that and get into that big money and just win it all. Hey, your bullseye looks amazing, but we're not going to count it. I'll see you at the 2016 TOC.
My favorite thing about the game of darts is the competition. I never got to play competitive sports in high school. They really didn't have organized games or anything when I was going to school. Like now they have softball for girls and things like that, but this is the only thing I've ever been good at, that I feel confident that I can do well. But it's also a challenge because I can throw good one day and throw really, really bad the next. So it's just a constant, I want to be better, I want to do good tonight, I want to just mark up the wins. When I started out playing, I played steel tip all the time, and Steve Brown was like the #1 player in the country. He's from England, and he gave me the nickname Energizer Bunny because I could play for hours and hours and hours and still be going, and at my age they couldn't figure that out. Probably because of all the steroids I take. Darn, he hit too many. I have a lot of sound effects and sayings. It all depends on where that dart goes, but like fiddle fart and poop, or I flung poo, or crap, that comes out every once in a while. Hot dog, hot diggity, poopay. I like poopay. I can't think of a lot of them when you got to stop and think. They just kind of burst out of your mouth. Ah, ha-ha. Okay, whoops, whoa. Oh, that one slipped. One good dart, not quite enough. Yay, hat trick, yay. Almost. It was the right one. I was this close.
Ah.
Goose egg. There's a new one. I need points. What I really want to do in the 2016 TOC is get over my slump in darts. The last couple of months I've been struggling, but I've been working on it and I'm ready to go. Hopefully there's some bigger prize money out there this year, and it all depends on which partners you get, but it's the best opportunity for winning money. I'll see you at the TOC.
Coming up on Darts Nation.
Why do I smack people's butts? I feel like it's just a good game situation and I want them to be like motivated to move on, but yeah.
It's TOC week, and Abby and Diana arrive in Kansas City with big goals in mind. For Abby, it's a silver MDI title. For Diana, it's a gold MDI title. And both of them have their sights set on a women's finale championship. The gold MDI is the first big event at the TOC, and Diana has qualified as one of the top 32 ranked women in the sport. So she has earned the right to draw a partner and compete for $50,000 and the championship title.
Okay, I'm not looking. Oh,
I know, I'm trying to get it close to you. Got it? What do we got?
24 is a good number.
24 is a good number.
I just drew my partner for the big event on Sunday morning. His name's Tracy Myers. I'm not sure who he is, but I'm sure we'll pull it out.
It's hard to get a bad partner in the blind draw, and Diana does well with selecting Tracy Myers out of Bartonville, Illinois. Out of the gate, things get off to a bumpy start as Diana and her partner stumble in their first match and fall. Since all tournaments at the TOC are triple elimination, Diana still has some room for error and a chance to come back. Round 2 goes much smoother with a quick win, but round 3 is another stumbling block as Diana and Tracy lose a second match. This moves them into the last chance bracket where teams play one game to survive and advance. A loss here spells the end.
Dear Dart God, I need one more win. So we're down to winning just one leg of cricket or we're out. But it's all good and we're having fun.
With their backs against the wall, Diana and Tracy stave off elimination twice in rounds 4 and 5.
Yes. More darts.
More darts.
More darts.
That's the key. More darts.
So we just have to keep winning one game of cricket till we get back to the finals. Ta-da! We're done. We tried. It was fun.
Always fun.
The end comes though in round 6 when they are beaten in this sudden death bracket. It's certainly not the finish Diana was hoping for, as she has to settle for 19th through 20th place and only $200 in earnings. A far cry from the $50,000 that Randy Talachka and Tricia Romero end up winning in the Gold MDI Finals.
There's no crying in darts. And you're keeping it running, so I'll say something really funny. But I can't think of anything funny. We lost, but we had a great time today.
After her fellow KC native fell in the Gold MDI, it's Abby's turn to make a run at some big money in the Silver MDI, a tournament which includes the 33rd through 64th ranked players on both the men's and women's side. The grand prize here is the title and a $10,000 jackpot. Once again, it's hard to get a bad partner at the TOC MDI events, and Abby does well with Kelly Martin from Harlem, Georgia, one of the top 64 ranked men in the field. Abby and Kelly mesh well and start out with guns blazing, taking their first 2 matches, winning 4 consecutive games of cricket without a single game loss.
It literally just shot phenomenal. My partner was shooting well. We just clicked a little bit and we won our first match. So we'll see how this goes. We're gonna keep going, we're gonna win, and we're gonna win that $10,000. Let's go.
Round 3 proves to be a tough match, however, as they stumble onto another undefeated team in Wendy Madison and Josh Benavidez.
I love you, and I'm gonna beat you. There's still on your face.
I love you too.
Thank you.
But I think I got you. This one.
I feel as though me and my partner might win.
Abby and Kelly take their first match loss, but the fact that Abby and Wendy are good friends makes the loss a little bit easier to take. The second match loss is a bitter pill to swallow as Abby and Kelly fall once again in the very next round, moving them to the last chance or sudden death bracket.
You gotta throw one game from here on out in the MDI. He shot amazing. I didn't do anything, so I don't even feel good about this at all.
After fending off elimination in their first match, Abby and Kelly eventually fall to the strenuous odds and bow out of the Silver MDI. And Abby and Kelly finish 11th through 12th place with $200 in earnings.
It didn't work out very well tonight for the Silver MDI, but I'm gonna regroup myself, try to get myself together, and shoot well tomorrow for the women's finale, so we'll see what happens.
Diana and Abby both fall short of their goals in the MDI events. Now they must refocus their efforts as the next day brings a new opportunity with the women's finale and a chance at $20,000. Coming up on Darts Nation.
I need to get up out of my neck area. Can you down angle on this? There we go. Like, can we get rid of the neck?
The final day of the TOC is Finale Day, where the best men's and women's players from all over the country fight for the right to be called champion and take home $20,000. Abby and Diana must both reset after losing in some grueling matches in their respective mixed doubles events. Their first task is to draw partners. Abby starts things off with Lori Hunt from Axtell, Nebraska. Diana draws her partner next and gets Misty Bruggeyer from Lake Andes, South Dakota. Now that both ladies have their partners, their path is set and the road to the title begins. Abby and Lori are first, and they start ice cold, losing their first match with consecutive losses in 2 games of cricket. The finale is a triple elimination tournament, so there's wiggle room, but not much after losing right out of the gate. In the second round, things don't get any easier, and Abby and Lori continue their cold start, losing 2 more games of cricket for their second match loss. It's off to the last chance bracket for them now, where 1 game of 701 is played. So early on in the tournament to come all the way back from 2 losses at this point may be insurmountable. In round 3, with their chances of winning on life support, Abby and Lori find a rhythm and win their first match and live on for 1 more round.
I am hoping, and actually we're going to, there's no hoping, we're going to just kick ass from here on out, kick butt from here on out, and we're going to win this. Like $10,000 a piece on the line, so my partner's shooting very well. I'm shooting well now, finally clicked together, and we're going to win.
Round 4 is once again 1 game of 701. To stay alive, Abby and Lori have to find a way to get to 0 first.
I shot amazing most of the day. The last round I didn't, and that didn't help anything. My partner was phenomenal. I had a blast this weekend though. I had some of the best partners with the best personalities, best attitudes, and they all picked me up and carried me when I needed it. I carried them when they needed it, and it just didn't turn out the way I wanted this weekend, but I still made the finale, which is awesome. This is my first time making actually the finale, so super excited about that. I love TOC. I'll be back again next year, and ladies better be watching out. I'm going to whoop their butts.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the arena, Lady Di and Misty are proving to be a formidable team. Their games complement each other well, and they run off 5 straight match wins, maintaining a furious pace, losing only 2 games out of 10 in their first 5 matches.
We're in good shape so far today, and I'm loving my partner. And I heard somebody say this is her first TOC, so she and I are having a blast.
Cut.
In round 6, however, they faced two-time defending women's champ Julie Wager and her partner Nancy Philippek. In a race to see who can win 5 games first, Diana and Misty extend the champ and her partner out to 8 games, eventually losing the match though 3-5.
That was our first loss. My partner stayed on. My darts fell way, way off, and they almost came back, so we could have played another game. But now we come back up.
After the previous draining match, Diana and Misty are obviously physically and mentally fatigued and drop another match in round 7 to Carrie Stevenson and Monique Johnson. Now, as so many before them, in order to win, they must try their luck in the last chance bracket, where one game of 701 determines your fate.
The feet are getting tired.
In their first sudden death match, they faced the gold MDI champ Tricia Romero and her partner Abby Spott. Diana and Misty play well and take out the $50,000 winner in Romero and Abby Spott. In the next round, Lady Di and Misty earn a rematch with Carrie Stevenson and Monique Johnson, who handed them their second match loss after their grueling defeat at the hands of Uyghur and Philippek. If they win here, they'll earn a spot in the finals where Julie and Nancy await. In an action-packed match that goes back and forth, Diana and Misty fall in a gutsy effort. In the last chance bracket, there is just no room for error, and Diana and her partner just flat out run out of gas, finishing 3rd through 4th place.
I plan to be back next year, and my darts had been in a slump until, the last couple of weeks, and a couple of times today they went into a slump, but we did really, really good for what I've been throwing, and she just kept me going.
In the end, Julie and Nancy defeat Carrie and Monique, with Julie winning an unprecedented 3rd finale title, something no one has done on the men's or women's side, taking home another $20,000 with her title. For Abby and Diana, the results are not what they were hoping for, but Abby walks away with another $500 in the finale and earns $940 for her TOC effort. And Diana's finale haul comes in at $2,500 with a total TOC earnings of $3,040.
See you next year.